Louis Tomlinson's sister Lottie shares heartbreaking tribute to Félicité and admits she is incomplete and empty after sibling's death aged 18. Felicite Tomlinson was found dead at her London flat last week aged 18. She had been struggling since her mother died of leukemia 2 years ago. Relentless exercise took a toll on Félicité, who started to rapidly drop weight. Her sisters took to Instagram to pay tribute to Félicité, known as Fizzy. Lottie Tomlinson shared a heartfelt tribute to her younger sibling Félicité after the 18-year-old died of a heart attack. Félicité, who is the sister of One Direction star Louis Tomlinson, collapsed from a suspected heart attack at her fourth-floor studio apartment in Earls Court, West London, last week. Lottie, 20, took to Instagram on Tuesday to share an emotional post in which she revealed that she was taking comfort in knowing that Félicité would now be with their mother Johanna, who died of leukemia 2 years ago. Alongside a series of childhood and recent snaps of herself with Félicité, the beauty blogger penned, "My Fizzy, my baby sister, my best friend. I'm incomplete without you, I'm empty. I can't picture my life without you. I wish we could have lived life together for a little longer. Mama needed you and you needed her, you're finally together again. I love you always. Ex." Félicité had reportedly turned into a diet and exercise-driven introvert and shut out her friends following her mother's death. Felicité's twin sisters, Daisy and Phoebe, 14, took to Instagram on Sunday to make heartfelt tributes to Félicité, who was known as Fizzy. In a tribute, in which she posted a picture of her sister, Phoebe said, "Words don't even begin to describe how shocked and broken-hearted we all are. You were my best friend, sister, motivator and person that could make me laugh until I cried. I'm lost without you, and the thought of never seeing you again scares me like you wouldn't believe. I will love you forever and ever, and you and Mama will have a place in my heart until the day I die. Please tell me you're watching over us and that you will always remember the way we all laughed together. Our memories will stay with me forever. We made so many. I remember me, Deus, lots, and you all sleeping in the same room on 2 bunk beds, and we'd chat all night about random things that made us giggle. You were the best at storytelling. Mummy needed you and you desperately needed her. I'm so glad you're together now and she has you to rub her feet in heaven like you used to. I pray that you're in a better place now. We love you like you wouldn't believe. Fly high, my beautiful sister." In response to her sister's post, Lottie, who is a social media influencer, said, "Our precious Fizz forever," followed by a heart symbol. In another Instagram tribute, Daisy said her sister will now have 2 angels watching over her. Daisy said, "This is the 4th time I've tried to write this. No words will come close to explaining how broken I am, once again. My precious sister. My heart is bleeding. I keep imagining and praying they have the wrong person. Not my sister, not my best friend. It was only a few weeks ago that we were sat on the sofa bed at 3 a.m. drinking tea, eating French fries and chatting about the future. You told me about all your plans. We were excited. I pushed you away when you tried cuddling me. I thought I would have so many more chances to do that. I would cuddle you 1,000,000 times over if you were still here, with me. Protecting me from this cruel world." Noting their close bond, Daisy continued, "I can still feel your arms wrapping around my waist and your lips kissing my head. I can hear your voice. I want to hold you, keep you safe. Tell you how much you meant to me and how much I adored you. I'm frightened without you. You've left me feeling alone. Mama needed you. I hope you are happier up there with her. Make sure you don't forget about us. Keep us in your conversations. I have 2 angels now, watching over me. I can't wait to make you both so proud of me." Félicité, a fashion designer and Instagram star who had almost 1.3 million followers, had a tattoo celebrating her siblings, Louis, Lottie, Phoebe, Daisy, Doris, Ernest, inked on her arm in January. Félicité had reportedly turned into a diet and exercise-driven introvert and shut out her friends following her mother's death. Friends of the 18-year-old, who was known fondly as Fizzy, said that she had been struggling since her mother Johanna died of leukemia 2 years ago and had turned from a happy, confident and bubbly girl into a fitness obsessive. When her mum died, she really went into herself. She was never really the same. I still saw her often, but she was closed off. It seemed like she'd shut down her trust, a source told the Mirror. The friend said that relentless exercising took a physical toll on Félicité, who started to rapidly drop weight. They said she had one of those figures where if she lost weight it was quite noticeable. Because she's quite an hourglass girl. When she lost the weight it was noticeable. The death of Félicité is being treated as unexplained at this stage, but a full post-mortem examination will take place and toxicology tests will be carried out in due course, according to police. A person who was with the aspiring fashion designer and social media influencer called 999. It is understood police found no signs of drugs at the address, and officers say they are in the process of informing next of kin Félicité, who never got over the death of her mother Johanna of cancer in 2016, also had a tattoo celebrating her siblings, Louis, Lottie, Phoebe, Daisy, Doris, Ernest, inked on her arm in January. She also had her mother's birth year 1973 added to her wrist last summer. Louis has been left devastated and distraught, and praised his sister as lovable, caring, bright and beautiful, according to sources. The X Factor judge was extremely close to his sister. They regularly saw each other in London. A family source told the paper, Félicité was an absolutely adored young woman who was loved by Louis and her whole family. They are all totally devastated, as you can imagine. She had so many friends and was such a positive, happy person. It's a massive loss to the world. She was a lovable, caring, bright, passionate, popular and beautiful young lady. The Instagram star was close to her mother, who died in late 2016, and had a motif of the year Johanna she was born, 1973, tattooed on her. Scarred by tragedy, Louis Tomlinson's close-knit family reel for second devastating time soon after death of their mother from blood cancer at 43. The tragic death of Louis Tomlinson's sister Félicité, aged just 18, is the second devastating blow for the family in little over 2 years. After his mother died of leukemia in December 2016, midwife Johanna Deakin lost her battle with cancer at just 43, leaving behind Louis, Félicité and their 5 siblings. Her husband Dan Deakin paid tribute to his late wife, saying, "Incredibly selfless, she would always look to put other people before herself. She desired nothing more than for everyone around her to be happy and loving." She worked tirelessly on numerous charity campaigns, creating memories for many individuals and their families. It wasn't uncommon for Johanna to hear through the media of an individual in need of assistance, and she would immediately make it her objective to get that person what they often desperately needed, and rarely without success. Louis's former bandmates sent their love in a series of heater-breaking tweets. On Twitter, Liam Payne wrote, "Louis, I'm so sorry for you, my brother, my heart aches for you. Just know I love you the same from a million miles away as I do right next to you. I'm always here for you through everything, as you have been for me. My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family at this incredibly sad time. I can't begin to imagine what you are all going through. Rip Johanna, you are forever in my thoughts." Zayn Malik tweeted, @Louis_Tomlinson, love you bro. All of your family is in my prayers, proud of your strength and know your mum is 2x. Meanwhile, Niall Horan posted, "Very sad news. Louis the first, love you mate, and all of us are here for you all the way. Your mum was an incredible person, thinking of you and your family. Love from my family to yours." A devoted mother, Johanna said in an interview she couldn't have been more proud of her eldest child, Louis, calling him a really nice, lovely brother. She went on to say that the 1D star always offered to pay for his sister's trips at school. "He always asks me, tell me what trips they've got, where do they want to go? Let me use my money to pay for their trips." Johanna said, "He's always been like that. He's not a materialistic person himself, but he likes to give people things. He spoils me and the girls, and he's happiest doing that." Born Johanna Poulston on March 25, 1973, Louis's mother grew up in Doncaster in South Yorkshire, and worked as a midwife and a TV assistant. Johanna gave birth to Louis when she was 18, but split from his biological father Troy Austin, in 1997 when Louis was 5. She and Mark Tomlinson, whom Louis has said he considers his real dad, then had 4 children: Charlotte, now 20, Felicity, 18, and twins Phoebe and Daisy, both 14. In 2013, Johanna announced her engagement to Dr. Dan Deakin and that the couple were expecting twins. Their wedding in July 2014 saw her son as best man, while Louis's bandmates, Harry Styles, Liam Payne and Niall Horan all attended. Twins Ernest and Doris, both now 5, arrived prematurely in February 2014. Know everything about Lottie Tomlinson's heartfelt tribute to her younger sibling Félicité here, and don't forget to share your opinions about this tribute in the comment box. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more related videos.